Good evening and welcome, everybody, baseball fans around the world. Even though I know you're just here in California, I like saying that because I sound like I'm cool or something. You know what I mean? But anyway,
you are cool. You are cool, Larry. Don't short yourself. Come on.
I try. Thank you. Somebody else. Can we get somebody in the chat? That seconds Freddie B there? Freddie's like, so I'm not good enough now. Okay. So I just play. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Dirt and Diamonds right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed. But all that is sports. Tonight's episode's title, it's Comebacks and Chaos, because, well, that was this week. Oh my gosh. Just when you think you have this league figured out, you don't. And that's the fun part, right? So that's what we do here. And of course, introducing my boy, man, the one, the only Freddie B. How are you tonight, good sir?
I'm doing awesome, Larry. Thank you again for having me on here this fine Sunday evening as we wrap up this last week of California League action. Week 9 is in the books, and it was absolutely loaded. 24 games, 4 series. We had walk-offs, blowouts, late inning drama, some serious movement in the standings.
Oh,
and we went to a game this weekend as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show. A great weekend of California League action.
Oh, wasn't it? It was a lot of fun. And seriously, everybody, we appreciate you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you all as you guys continue to trickle in. We are now live on Instagram, by the way, tonight. We look a little funny. I'm trying to figure out the situation over there to make us look a little bit better. But as of right now, we look a little funny, but that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. But thank you again, guys, for tuning in. We appreciate you all. This is going to be another good one. Of course, Freddie B just mentioned we went to go see the Lake Elsinore Storm on Faith in Family Night, a night that I love very much, but really forget, as I told Freddie the other night when we met in person for the first time, I kind of forget that it turns into Woodstock 99, not in a bad way. I was talking about the amount of people.
Sell out at the Diamond.
Sell out at the Diamond.
Sir.
I mean, what a beautiful night it was. It was awesome. Just
you know what? I don't want to interrupt, but how great is it that everybody around the local community here in Lake Elsinore, the surrounding communities, Menifee, Murrieta, Temecula, Hemet, all came together. Faith and family. It was the faith of Jesus Christ that brought everybody to the stadium that night.
Beautiful.
It was an amazing night. The crowd was energetic and jammed. I mean, sellout. I've never been to a Storm game with such a big crowd that wasn't like a 4th of July firework night or something like that. It was awesome. Unfortunately, the result wasn't too great, but you know what? It was a tremendous night, and the Storm put on a fantastic show for the community.
You are totally right. Again, right? What a beautiful turnout, man. Again, everyone showed out for Christ. That was beautiful. I just loved it. That was, that hit me. Because I mean, again, that's my wife and I were truly embedded. We're proud members of Centerpoint Church over here in Murrieta. Really cool. They're going to be heading over to Menifee. They're opening up a Menifee church. It's going to be super cool.
Very nice.
They're going to have their first at Paloma Valley High School, actually. They're going to be doing like the first, like the inaugural deal here with Pastor Aaron. Pretty cool. We're excited to do that coming up in June. Head over there, enjoy that. But again, because everybody, you guys, my gosh, everyone showed out. Tons of churches were there. It was a beautiful night. So anybody out there, of course, that was a part of that. You guys are amazing. Thank you for selling that place out. Storm Stadium, man. I'm telling you, that looked like game 3 of the California Series final.
Yeah, it was nice to see a full crowd.
It was super cool, man. So with that, Freddie, man, and wouldn't you know it, though? The one night we go is the one night they lose. They win the series today. They completed it 5-1. And the one night they'd lose would just happen to be the night we're both there in front of a sellout crowd.
You know what? That's the game of baseball, though. You never know what you're going to get. It turned out to be an entertaining game, offensively, it wasn't much going on. But it was good pitchers duel matchup. And the 66ers came out to play that night, and they chose the one night that we went out to the game to do so.
Exactly, they did. But everybody, again, ladies and gentlemen, it was a wonderful, Beautiful, beautiful night. And again, everybody out there, you guys are awesome if you were a part of it. Thank you for tuning in. We see the numbers starting to jump here, so we appreciate you guys for being here tonight. Let's get on into it, man. Freddie B tonight. We're breaking it all down, man. San Jose taking 4 straight after falling behind Fresno. Lake Elsinore, we just talked about it, winning 5 of 6. Ontario and Visalia, oh my gosh, man. They gave us some chaos. I'm just going to be real. I wasn't expecting that.
You know what? We got to check in with our fans up there.
I know.
And see how they liked their experience at that beautiful stadium there in Ontario. They made the trip down, and we'll get that from them later on. Yeah, that was a really good series. I liked that series a lot.
It was amazing. I was a little shocked there. And then, of course, Rancho Cucamonga and Stockton splitting a wild one. What the crap? I'm sorry. I was not ready for that. But that's what you get, right? That's why we love this game oh so very much. And that
what?
There you have it, Jacob.
Today's game. So
again, ladies and gentlemen, the field MC, the on-field MC for the Visalia Rawhide right here in the building, made the trip on down with the Bull and Crown Society, who we had on last week. They are amazing. Big shout out to Hannah and all that. They were wonderful. But yeah, Jacob, rough go. As a matter of fact, we're going to hear from him in just a little bit. They recorded a video for us, a short one. It was pretty cool. But kind of a rough go at the end, right?
Yeah, it was rough. But you know what? They made the trip worth it. You know, got to experience a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Southern California. So safe travels on your way back, Jacob, and all who attended from the Bull and Crown Society.
Please get home safe. And well, with that said, man, I'm excited. We're on Instagram tonight, man. You got the Instagram rocking. So let's do this, guys. Let's get on into it and start things off with a fun little segment we like to call Around
the League.
Oh, yeah, baby. Around the League is, of course, for all of you newcomers who are still coming on into the show, who are like, who are these guys talking California? What? California League has a show? Well, not necessarily. We're not affiliated with the MiLB or any of the A teams yet, but we love them all. We love them all. We want to cover the crap out of them every year. So if you didn't like us before, you better learn to like us.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, that was pretty. And I'll be playing this in just a few moments that he's talking about, but we are joined, of course, by one of the 4 Bull and Crown Society, Jacob Gundes. But all right, so again, around the league is where we talk, where we take the whole league, California, and give you the big picture, pretty much. So again, just pretty nuts. And again, we talk about San Jose. These guys now lead the North at 29-22 after taking 4 of 6 from Fresno. That's where we're going to start, Freddie B. I mean, to me, that was pretty crazy. But let's continue to go around the league. What do we got?
Yeah, well, that was one of the series I was looking forward to seeing. San Jose and Fresno, 2 of the top teams in the North Division there. But I want to go with, start with the Lake Elsinore Storm, like you mentioned. A 5-1 weekend, beating up on the Inland Empire 66ers, and they needed that after the poor performance they had the week before against our friends up in Visalia. 30-21 now. Record-wise, leading in the South Division. So good on the Storm. We're embracing the Storm. Fantastic game today. We had a couple of dudes on the team hitting homers off of the scoreboard. It was just an electric game there for the Storm today, putting up 11 runs.
That was something else, but I loved it. It was so cool, and what a freaking game that was. And again, we'll get more into that too. Rancho Cucamonga, man. These guys, they're still in the thick. They're still right there, 28-23 now. But they split the series with Stockton. I'm not going to call out the 911 just yet and start throwing out the sirens, but I am going to say, kind of like Elsinore last week. What's up, bro?
Kind of played down to the division a little bit, to the competition a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what? Today's game was great, though. They were down 2 going into the bottom of the 8th, tied it up. and then gave up 2 in the top of the ninth, and eventually lost that game 8-6. But another really good game, and give credit to Stockton, for shelling up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. What a freaking series. I mean, again, wasn't expecting it, but great stuff.
And then the last series of the weekend, Ontario, now above 500, 26-25 record, and a crazy split with Visalia up in the Ontario area this week. Really good. That series, had everything in it. It was an exciting series. Unfortunately for our friends up there, it didn't go their way in today's game. But yeah,
sorry, guys.
Getting a split. I mean, if you play 500 on the road, consider that a win.
Definitely. No, that's for dang sure. And we can take a look really quick. This was recorded before the game. Again, Hannah recording Jacob. But I just want to play this really quick, man. They had a lot of high hopes. And today, honestly, that game, one as we say in football, because one more play would have went differently. Same thing. I mean, my gosh, one more hit. I mean, one little thing would have gone differently. They would have won this freaking game. But check it out here. A little exclusive here. ONT Field from the Bull and Crown Society. Check them out.
What do you think about ONT Field?
This is unbelievable.
Just unbelievable. Look at how beautiful it is, guys. Just the atmosphere.
Pretty sweet, right? Beautiful.
That is beautiful stadium. We will be getting up there soon, Larry. I watched the game. I think it was Saturday night, and it was Japanese Heritage Night. With the special jerseys, line wrapped around the block to get into the place. This stadium is unlike any other single A stadium that I have seen. They've got seats that go down all the way to the foul poles on both sides. They have a grass area. They have seating in left field as well. Like I said, it's like a mini Dodger Stadium, and that place was sold out, and it looked beautiful. I can't wait to go to a game there.
Right. Hopefully next Saturday we can make it out there, man. I mean, what a special, I don't know how to say this. What a really cool thing for Dodger fans, right? To me, that was very special because even though it's your minor league, Dodger fans, I mean, look, this has been a great couple of years. And now for those, especially who are right here, there's a ton of Dodger fans here in the Inland Empire. And that's a really cool experience that's not so far away from home, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, and a fraction of the cost, and you get to see these young guys play ball. The future, hopefully of your organization, right there, front and center, up close and personal. It's great.
Oh, definitely, it's exciting. It really is. And really quick, this I want to play this from that game, man. It's kind of funny. So actually, you know what? I want to show something really fast. We're still going around the league. I know we're just kind of cruising around tonight, taking our time, but I want to say this. This is kind of funny. So my wife and I had not the best night with seats and things, and it is what it is. Glitches happen, kind of a rough go. I felt terrible for my wife. She probably still hates me right now, and that's okay. But it was just not the best night with seats. But again, they made it right. They're awesome. Love them over at Storm Stadium. They were incredible. Comping us those seats and everything for the what do you call those?
Inconvenience.
Right.
For your high top seats,
for the high top. And then we go, and there's a ton of people. It's like, I didn't want to have to deal with it. So we ended up standing for the game. It was okay, though. No big deal. Again, no complaint. We love them. They are great. But it's kind of funny because during the game, okay, we finally get to like this good standing room and everything. We're there. Really quick check in with Jacob here. He says, mini Dodger Stadium, Bull and Crown showed up with 10 Rawhide fans. So let's go, man.
Nice job.
These guys, they deserve it.
That's dedication right there.
Oh, it is. It is. Where is my intense? Yes, intense applause for those guys. I'm telling you, man, they show out. I don't know if you know this already, Freddie, but just this week alone, we got about another 10 Rawhide fans following the account.
I did notice that, Larry. I'm like, every time I open the app, I'm like, oh shoot, we got more fans following us. We got players following us, guys from the organization. It's starting to come together. This is the intention was to bring California League action and to the fans who deserve it, and vice versa, having this interaction and making it one big platform for everybody to talk baseball.
That's exactly it. And look at it, man. It's growing and thriving. And we're coming up on 50 viewers, or well, 50 viewers. Well, actually tonight, yeah, on Instagram, we got a lot of viewers. But on what do you call it? On YouTube, we're jumping, which is great. The account, we're getting close to 50 already followers. So we appreciate you guys. We follow back. Got some cool stuff coming up later on too, because we're gonna start promoting local businesses. We're gonna have some fun with that. So
Yes,
we'll be talking about that as well. But Freddie, real quick, man, this is funny. So I post this picture.
Yeah, tell the story. Yeah.
So the wife and I, we get a place to stand. She's hating me more by the minute because obviously we're standing, and again, it's sold out. It's a beautiful night, but same exact time, it's just it's rough. It's a lot of people. So we are here, okay, and again, look at the sold out, man, sold out Storm Stadium, or they call it now Diamond Stadium. But oh my gosh, we're there. Okay, I don't know if we can even zoom in on this thing, but we can't, and that's okay. But
you see that yellow speck right there?
So, Freddie B. Apparently, so from your standpoint, your daughter actually told you, right?
Yeah. So my daughter is helping us out here at Dirt and Diamonds. She's a sophomore in high school, loves sports, loves social media, and she's gonna help us with this, because I'm not good when it comes to a lot of the digital graphic design and any of that kind of stuff. And so she's taking photos and videos all night long. She pulls up on Instagram. She sees this photo that you're looking at right here. She's like, "Dad, I didn't know you took this picture." It's like, "I didn't take that picture." And I'm like, "There's only one other person that would post on Dirt and Diamonds." So then I'm like, "Oh shoot, Larry must be here." Cause we didn't text each other or anything that we were, we both said we were going to go, but we never ended up texting or anything. And I looked back, and literally looking straight back here. And I'm like, "Oh my God, he's standing up right there." So I ran up the stairs. This is in the 8th inning, I think, when this happened too. So yeah, it was great. We finally, we're neighbors, so to speak, as far as, how far away we live from each other. We finally got to meet each other, Larry. It was awesome meeting your beautiful wife, and
oh, thank you, sir.
Having my family and my wife know who I'm always talking to all the time here on this website.
Right.
So, it was fantastic.
That's amazing, right? No, and thank you, sir. Again, beautiful family. Oh my gosh, they roll deep, by the way, man. Freddie B, the family does not play. They brought everybody. Oh my gosh, that was so cool meeting you guys.
When you have 4 daughters, yeah, you roll deep.
I love it. No, and again, Meg said your beautiful family, man, beautiful wife.
Sir.
Your daughter's amazing, and I appreciate you for of course, the compliment. I appreciate you guys being there, man. And by the way, can we get a big shout out to your mother-in-law? She's amazing, man.
She's one of our biggest fans here on Instagram.
She is like the real deal, man. Like, oh my gosh, she tags and does all kinds of cool stuff.
Thank you, Sherry. We love you.
Thank you, Sherry. You are wonderful. It was a pleasure meeting you. She was like the first person to follow us, and she's been like, yeah. So again, this picture holds a lot of significance, again, because it just shows you the kind of atmosphere we had that night. It shows you that the Storm dropped the ball that night. I'm just kidding. And it also shows you, it shows that, it was cool because it's significant, a little significant here of how, Freddie and I even met. It's kind of funny. I post this, and a few minutes later, Freddie runs up from behind us, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Like, it's Freddie. He came right up.
So funny. I'm glad it worked out that way. I'm glad it worked out that we got together.
Me too, man. That was awesome, and it won't be the last. Now we could actually go like together. You know what I mean? But
yes,
Freddie B and the family got there. He said at like 4:30. That's insane. Like,
yeah, they had a nice little the parking lot. We were invited from my in-laws to go to this from their church. They go to Orchard Church, I think is what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
In Murrieta. And yeah, a ton of people in the parking lot. They had food for everybody. It was really cool. So we got there early for that, and get inside the stadium and do our thing there. It was just a great night. It's so nice to be back at the ballpark.
Definitely, it really was. First, I can't believe that was the first game back for us. We're usually there the first night, opening night, and this has been a very long go. But I gotta say this real quick too, man. Pretty cool. I did not know they went to Orchard. Orchard, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is right next to like my second church, aka
Your
Metroflex.
Metroflex.
Because I see it every morning. I pass some two delicious things. I pass by In-N-Out, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
man, that looks delicious. I pass by Miguel's, and I'm like, oh, BRC, that looks delicious. And then I pass by, I see Orchard, and then I park, and I'm like, okay, let's go kill myself for an hour and a half. Yeah, okay. But
Yes,
every
sir.
morning, guys. But yeah, no, this is awesome. I mean, obviously not literally, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I love it. Great stuff, man. Shout out to Orchard Church and all the amazing churches that were there, and the pastor that spoke at the end, and the fireworks, and awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. So with that said, I want to show this. This was a really cool video. I'm just going to play it first because this was actually probably the only highlight of the night for the Storm. So, Ryan Weidman, literally the only possible good thing that could happen that night was that, because that was the only run scored.
Yeah.
Mesa was on the mound for a little bit. It just, Mejia was on the mound. Overall, man, it just wasn't the best night overall. You give up 3 runs early in the game, and they never recovered.
No. I mean, they had they just weren't able to put bat on ball, really. I mean, only limited to 4 hits for the entire game, and Schoolcraft looked good when he was on. He was striking guys out left and right. But here's the thing: for opposing teams playing against the Storm, when Schoolcraft is on the mound, he's tall, he's lanky, he's easy to run on. He gave up 5 stolen bases in 4 innings of work there. So if you could get on base, good chance you're going to be able to move base runners quite easily against him, unless he starts, that's like, facing Randy Johnson.
Yeah,
the delivery to the plate is just, it takes a couple extra, milliseconds, and that amount of time is enough to get a good break and jump and, get yourself in a scoring position. That's what happened.
You know what? Good comparison there. Absolutely. Randy Johnson, the bird killer.
Yeah.
Poor bird, rest in peace. But yeah, man, no, I'll tell you it was rough. I really wish, things would have been different. The sweep would have been nice, but man, again, those guys didn't have the best night. They didn't have the best series. They had the best nights that night, but not the best series. But overall, again, I know we're getting caught up on all this, but just want to say, really cool. Such a great year. I mean, such a great week. Week 9 is going into a good year so far. But I just got to say, this was a lot of fun. Again, big ups to everybody that just showed out this week. We got a lot of great people to go into. So with that said, around the league kind of took us around a half an hour. So we're gonna get into our next segment, everybody, and have some fun with all the players we liked and all that good stuff coming up. Here we go. Let's jump on in to our next segment, the big story. All righty, everybody, the big story. We all know this is the big story from all around the league. Freddie B.
I think the big story is it has to be San Jose and their series against Fresno. We knew that this was, top 2 teams in the division going against each other, and it didn't disappoint at all.
It didn't, without a doubt. That was great. San Jose, this team, they showed out. I honestly thought it was going to be the other way around. Fresno has been solid. They've been good. But San Jose, man, no doubt, these guys were the deal, the big deal, The Giants, they dropped the first 2 games. And I'll be real with you, man. I knew the Giants would get a couple here, but I didn't think they were going to win the next 4. I thought Fresno was definitely going to win at least 1, honestly, probably 2. But that was not the case.
No, they like you said, dropped the first 2 of the series, and then did what they've done all year, and that's good pitching and limiting to Fresno to the amount of runs. I mean, yesterday's game, an 8-7. I'm sorry, today's game was an 8-7 high scoring game. But yeah, big on them to get back and win that series.
Oh, it was awesome. Without a doubt. I mean, huge for those guys, man.
Especially when you're on the road and you're chasing the team, ahead of you. That's big.
Oh no, definitely. And look, Isaiah Barkett, dude, Johnny level, dude.
How many times have we talked about Johnny level?
Again, I don't even know why. I hate to say this, Johnny. We like you, buddy. We like you. Why are you not like? I think the Giants really need you right now.
You know what? Speaking of the San Jose Giants, real quick, if I could, Larry. Jonah Cox, who played for the Giants in 2024, was just called up by the big league ball club. So he will be playing a guy that we saw in San Jose just a couple of years ago. Jonah Cox called up by the big guys. So, yeah, in short time, 2 years, he's up playing Major League Baseball. Third baseman is going to be taking over Matt Chapman's job.
Oh, that's so cool. Again, you see these guys can move fast. These guys can move fast, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it Jacob says something, and this is very important. Holiday getting hurt for Fresno, and I was going to bring that up today. Well, actually right now in a few seconds, so he beat me to it. But perfect segue, man. Holiday getting hurt. Oh, my gosh. 2 weeks ago, you and I were just going on about how we knew that him and his Grizzlies coming to play Rancho Cucamonga was going to be huge. We called that the series of the week. This last past week, we knew that this was going to be another series of the week, playing the big dogs up north, but you get, unfortunately though, this is a part of the game. I don't know the extent of the injury. I just know that he was hurt, and I really hope he gets back soon because this guy is dynamite. And with him getting hurt, I mean, I hate to say this, but Fresno does take a step backwards.
I think so. I think you're right. Larry. I don't know the extent of the injury as well, but we know, what Holiday brings to the table and his bloodline. So
yeah.
You never want to see anybody get hurt and miss some time, but hopefully whatever it is, I'll look into it. It's a quick recovery and he's get back on the field, as soon as possible.
Unfortunately for that, Freddie, we have an update here from the great Jacob Fagundes, and guess what? Out for the season.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen.
Unfortunately, all the optimism we tried to throw out there is no longer there. So, yikes. Oh, what a kick in the pants, man. Oh, bummer for Fresno. A team that looked really good across the board is, I hate to say it, I'm going to say too comfortably, but I'm going to semi-comfortably kind of remove them from being a big powerhouse. Or,
we'll see if San Jose can take advantage and start pulling away in the division.
Oh, my gosh. Imagine that. And, yeah, I mean, I know, again, it's so hard to keep up with some of these things because we don't get all the story and everything, obviously. Jacob, he's up there. They have the Highway 99 rivalry, so obviously – I know he keeps an eye on some of these things here, and definitely thank you for the update there, sir. The field MC
season-ending foot injury.
Oh my gosh, what game was that in?
Let's see if I can.
It's all good. You can go ahead and research for a few seconds. You're good. While Freddie's taking a look at that, again, guys, sucks for them. Sucks for Holiday too, man. Great youngster, up and coming talent. But again, just to go ahead and finish off what I was saying a few minutes ago, though, Isaiah Barkett, Johnny level, which I again cannot tell you why he's still here. He needs to go up so fast. Hayden Jacks, I believe. I always butcher his name. He is awesome. That another freaking came out this week. Dario Reynoso, Cam Maldonado, okay, Brody Popple. Dude is all of these guys had huge moments this last past week, and they proved like straight up, like, hey, and some of these guys weren't here, but last year, still the majority of that team that was last year's champs are still here, and they're showing us why.
Yeah. Right. And Fresno had strong performances as well. Tanner Thatch, Rolly Brito, Clayton Gray, all with great weeks as well. Cameron Nelson and Carlos Renzulo to round them out. they, give those guys credit as well. They took the first 2 of the series before dropping the 4. But yeah, I mean, those guys and everybody on Fresno, Holiday wasn't hitting great with guys in scoring position, unfortunately, but they kind of have to step up now without him being in the lineup and start heading,
which sucks because
Yeah.
you hate to lose somebody like that. As a half Angels fan here, when we sadly lose Mike Trout every season, which thankfully he's.
You know what? With any kind of injury, especially when you're a top prospect like that for the Rockies, you want to make sure that you're just back healthy. Don't rush it. Take the time, recover from the surgery, get rehab done. And we've seen, with guys who try to come back too early, that it ends up, costing them later on down the road. The injury just progresses or it leads to something else. So, yeah, just get a healthy, kid, and you'll be back in no time.
Yeah, he will. He's again, we talked about him before. The guy he's a freaking beast. He will make his way back. It's just, please get healthy and stay out of harm's way for right now. But no, definitely huge stuff there. But overall, I mean, again, you just named off a bunch of guys from the Grizzlies right now, man. Thax, Brito, Gray, Nelson, Renzulo. Great stuff this weekend. Was not enough though, because San Jose, they won the moments, and that was the full difference of the entire series.
Yeah, sure was.
So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and pack that one up and get on over to Freddie B's all-time favorite segment, I think.
I love this segment. This is the diamond in the rough.
Such a cool. We can play it again, Such a cool little intro there. But yeah, man. So, diamond in the rough, you guys already know. Again, if you didn't listen last week, you haven't been listening for the last couple of weeks, and you're brand new to the show, this is our up-and-comer. My diamond in the rough this week is Fernando Gonzalez, man, of the San Jose Giants. He had he had that huge go-ahead. Let's think about another player. Sorry, but he had a huge go-ahead RBI single in Game 6 after Fresno had tied the game earlier today. That, to me, is a clutch moment, and that's why he is my up-and-comer, my diamond in the rough for this week.
That's great. I mean, clutch is the easiest way to say that. My diamond in the rough this week, is going to be Jose Verdugo of the Lake Elsinore Storm. He did a little bit of everything. He had an RBI triple, RBI double, sacrifice bunt, RBI. I mean, situational hitting and just everything he did small ball wise just contributed to the Storm's success this last week.
It was awesome. And see, Verdugo is a guy that we can hang our hat on and say, you know what, no matter what. Yeah. Because even the other night, he was still pretty solid. You know what I mean? Fortunately, it's a team sport. It's what happens. This isn't golf. This isn't boxing. And even those are team sports low key. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, think about it, So, I mean, it takes multiple, but hell of a pick there, Freddie. He's somebody who I also kind of dabbled with there. I liked him a lot, but obviously, number one, I don't want to sound like a homer. Okay. Too much like a freaking homer. And number two, I gotta be real, man. Number two, today's game was awesome, and seeing Fernando Gonzalez out there do his thing. Look, it's just those moments, right? You get that RBI single. You basically, I mean, that was it. That was the moment that really gave the game to the Giants. So, two guys there that were pretty dang solid. Hats off to both of them, and let's see how they continue. Freddie B, what's the name of this next segment called?
Oh, Larry, another one of my favorites. This is the Dirt Dog of the Week.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no doubts about this one. I got to start off right here, and we're heading right down the street here, Lake Elsinore Storm, Carrington Cross, walk-off homer in Game 3, sends the fans home happy, and then today hits a bomb off the scoreboard as well. Just a good cap to a great weekend of baseball in Lake Elsinore. And, carrying that team. He's playing really good at first base as well. Shows a little bit of power. Guys are starting to come around.
He was amazing, and seeing that today. I mean, my gosh, man, they were leading like 11 to 1 in like the fifth. Or something.
I think it was like 10. I think it was 10-0 by the third inning.
It was just, I mean, again, I'm not gonna say too much here, Freddie, but I mean, they could have done that the other night. I mean, it would have been
save some runs for us next time. We'll let them know we're coming in advance.
Please, yes. The next time you guys want to take a game off, please just do that when next time when we're not there. I'm just gonna put that out there, But anyway, big ups to him for sure. What a performance today. Great Dirt Dog of the week. I dropped the ball. I usually was doing Dirt Dog of the days last week, but got a little busy for me this weekend. Regardless, though, great pick there, Freddie. I'm gonna go with the dude who we just saw. I mean, do I gotta play the video again? I mean, come on, this dude, Ryan Weidman, again. What Lake Elsinore Storm best right now. Love this guy. He was consistent all week. He was the only bright spot of the other night when they had their only bad showing. And it wasn't even a bad game. It just wasn't their best, and they unfortunately lost that one. So, yeah, I mean, again, he was consistent all week and then finished strong with 3 hits, 2 doubles, 3 runs, and 3 RBIs in game 6. Freddie, I mean, what else does he got to do? Sell some popcorn? Because I think he did everything else.
He did. He had a great weekend. And you know what? To top that off as well, is that I got his grandmother to follow me on X now. We were talking of the game last night. I'm like, hey, I put out there, man, the Storm got to get a better center field camera. That was like watching it like on a old, tube TV there. All the other cameras in stadium are great and clear, but they're saying they're going to be working on it. And she's like, yeah, I know. And then we were just chatting a little bit, but yeah. Anne, Weidman's grandmother, giving us a follow here on Dirt and Diamonds as well.
That's awesome. Big shout out to Anne. That's amazing. Yeah, she deserves all the praise. That's really cool. And check you out, Freddie. Just making connections over here. Man, I'm gonna call you LinkedIn. Freddie's just doing real life Twitter out there. The OG Twitter, the original Twitter.
The original, yes, sir.
How are you? Hey. Hashtag things these kids will never know. I'm just kidding.
You're right. You're right with Weidman. I mean, the Storm lineup was rolling, and he was right in the middle of everything, man. He plays, great in the outfield. Just everything. He steals bases. He did get caught stealing the other night when the Storm had a chance to, get a run in that game. But unfortunately, I was shocked. I was talking to my daughter. I was like, man, this guy never gets thrown out, caught stealing, but he did on a nice catch and throw by the catcher there. And but yeah, kid's good. He's got wheels, hitting for average. Everything's coming along.
Oh, definitely, man. Hey, sometimes, we all get a little James addiction, get caught stealing, what I mean? It's all good, So I'll tell you what a game though. And just what a performance from him all week long. And that's why he's got to be my dude, man. He is definitely my Dirt Dog of the week. But yeah, I mean, there was 2 guys right there, Carrington Cross. We just saw there in that video again. And I just tell you, that to me was pretty special. Yeah. Seeing that, So, all right, Freddie B. Well, that was solid. We had a great 2 great picks, I think, there for the Dirt Dog of the week, because those were 2 dogs, and well, that's why Lake Elsinore Storm is. Are they number 1? Power rankings in a little bit. What do you guys think? And that is a great little question for you guys, because again, if those of you in the chat, let us know, guys. I love our little widget here. Tell us, what do you think? Week 9. Now that week 9 is over. And Fresno, unfortunately, is not going to be a part of this no more, I don't think. Sorry. But Fresno, Rancho Cucamonga, Lake Elsinore Storm, San Jose Quakes was right now looking solid. What do you guys think? Put a 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Let us know what you think. Let us know. Tell us. Leave.
Yeah, right.
All right. Freddie B, what's this next segment called?
This next segment is the Certified Minor League Moment.
And we got to name this mascot. I mean, is it copyright if we call him Oscar?
No, I don't think so.
No, I gotta say, as Jacob here talking about San Jose is looking good, and oh my gosh, are they? I mean,
they got the pitching. That's what I'm a pit. I've told you before, Larry. I'm a pitcher kind of a guy, and pitching is what I like. And San Jose is doing a good job of that up there.
Oh, they are. They have amazing pitching, freaking lights out, man. And you gotta love what these guys got going on right now. So definitely good stuff there, Jacob. I think that's if you're gonna call them number one right now, I don't think that's a bad choice whatsoever. So the certified minor league moment, at least for me, has to be Jacob tunes out now. Sorry, buddy. It has to be Ontario's 6-run ninth inning in game 6 to finish off Visalia today. I know Jacob is officially leaving right now. I'm sorry, buddy. I said, oh, look, we lost him. He's gone. Dang it. Oh yeah, he clicked. I know. And all of the
everybody's dropping off now.
they all left. I know. The Bull and Crown Society pieced out. They unfollowed us. I'm sorry, guys, but this is the moment, guys. The tower buzzers, man. I mean, number one thing, how do you collapse like that?
Let's ask Raul Garezar how that happens. In a third of an inning, he gives up 5 earned runs on 3 hits, and that was it. That game over at that point. It was just not able to retire anybody, and unfortunately, you know what? Sometimes you have comebacks and walk-offs. Usually don't blow a big lead like that in the 9th inning. But exciting for the fans in Ontario to see that happen for sure.
Good for them, but I know for Visalia, they weren't very happy, the fans that made the trip, and now it's a long ride back. But man, because oh my gosh, can you believe that? I mean,
brutal.
They were
just like my Bruins blowing their game today.
Oh.
And it wasn't in that fashion, but geez.
And man, I'm telling you, here we go. Here it comes. Yep, De La Cruz dropped a routine fly, and I saw that too. I know. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, bull crap, fellas. Yeah, in the 9th, and it's true. I saw that too. Visalia 100% came unglued today in the 9th inning. Like that was like the inning from hell. Like they had no answer for anything. It was, oh my gosh, it was like watching. They did their absolute best Chicago Cubs impersonation. I'm sorry, Chicago White Sox. I'm sorry, Cubs are playing well. Well, yeah, kind of. They did their best White Sox from last year because the White Sox were atrocious. But no, man, this was just a rough go. I really felt bad for these guys today, and
you know what? On the good side, though, Carlos Vera Honda with another impressive week of play. Going 3 for 4 today, triple, 3 RBIs, a run scored. He's holding up his end of the bargain right now. 9 homers, 45 RBI right now, amongst the leaders in the league in both home runs and RBI.
Oh, that's incredible, man. See, there's some bright spots, but yeah, man. Easton Shelton homers. AJ Soldra, which also follows us here on the show. Appreciate you, AJ. He hits a 2-run homer. Okay. Chase Harlan, a guy that we've talked about several times here on this show. He ties it. And then Ching Sing Ko. This dude walks it off. I mean, it was like okay, here's what I can say. It's like playing Smash Brothers and beating like they're letting you beat on them, and then like when like somebody that's just insane doesn't let you land.
Yeah. It's Ontario was the final boss today, and they just couldn't. They couldn't let them come away with the win. But you know what? You go out there this week on Tuesday, and you work on your bullpen, and you work on those situations. Let's get the fungo out there, start catching some fly balls. Obviously, it was a bright sunny day out there. I don't know how you drop a pop fly, but it happens. And you get out there and just get back on the grind next week.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was rough, man. I mean, again, and oh, Jacob says here his wife. Oh, cool. Is she in the Bull and Crown Society as well? That's awesome. That's super cool. Hey, look, I'll tell you, these guys, Visalia has a good look. I did not expect for them to come down here and play the Tower Buzzers the way they did. They haven't had the best season. Again, they have a lot of talent, but unfortunately, they haven't been able to put it together. This week, I mean, as much as it sucks to see them lose like that today, I honestly, the Rawhide, you do not take them lightly because they will come down here and do. I mean, the Tower Buzzers right now, I'll tell you right now, Tower Buzzers are a little buzzed. All right, they're a little. They weren't expecting that.
No, I mean and you can never leave a game early. This is minor league baseball. Anything can happen in these games too. So
Yeah, that's for dang sure, man. So, all right, off to this next segment here. We like to turn up. Well, I don't like to turn up the heat. I like it nice and cold. It's yeah.
it was warm today, but it's time for the heat check, Larry. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. Freddie B, man. Heat check obviously is where we talk about who is hot. And Freddie, I think this is overdue because I'm so damn hard on them. Again, this becomes, again, when you're a Raider fan, when you're a Laker, we can talk about them right now. When you're a Duck,
Yeah.
we're so close this year. Anyway, okay, not close enough, but whatever. I mean, overshot my expectations for sure. A Galaxy fan who, we won like one game, I think, a couple of years ago. I mean, after winning a championship. And I'm just saying, a USC football guy. When you're all of those things, you learn to be hard on your teams. I will tell you.
It's because if you're not critical and hard on your team, then you're not a passionate fan.
Thank you.
You gotta be there for the ups and the downs, and you gotta be critical. And sometimes, it's not the right thing to say, but it's the truth. And you know what? Elsinore did not play well last week. They came back and they showed up today and this week.
They did. They really did. It was so impressive, man. That's why these guys are my hottest team right now. The Lake Elsinore Storm. I can actually say it and be comfortable right now. They won 5 of 6. They're 30-21. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this right now. Here it is. There it is. All right. Right from the website itself. There's the current standings. Lake Elsinore, the first team to 30. You know what? Okay. When they were the first team at 20, I think, right? A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And cool. But can you be the first team to 30? And you know what? I think as of right now, I'm pretty happy for these guys. I'm excited. So, yeah, look at those standings. That's where we are right now. I'm currently after.
Yeah. Look at it a little bit deeper. They have a plus 52 run differential, only given up 275 runs against. That's the lowest amount of runs by any of the 8 teams in the league. And they're also 18-6 at home. So they play well when they're at home.
That's something, man. I mean, look at these guys. It's just, again, I'm excited for them. They look good. Yeah, don't be looking in the rear view because San Jose and Rancho are up on. Yeah, it's like they're drafting in a NASCAR race right now. Okay, all right. I mean, seriously, it's these guys they're right there. But
I'll take it to the north. I'm going to go with San Jose winning their series, dropping the first 2, but winning the next 4. So San Jose, my hottest team. They're my heat check team in the north.
They look good. You picked a great team there because if it wasn't Lake Elsinore for me, it was going to be San Jose. These guys, both those teams are great. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see them play each other.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. But all right. So hot players this week. I've got like 5,000 of them. And Freddie, you can have some fun with me here. We got plenty here going back and forth, but my first guy, I got to say, again, you talked about him already. You met Grandma, which is awesome. Ryan Weidman. That's my number 1 for Lake Elsinore Storm for this week.
Yeah, that's awesome. Isaiah Burkett for San Jose was great.
I think, again, he's somebody I mentioned earlier. The guy is on top of it. Chase Harlan, again, a guy that we can go and bring up. He was a part of that crazy 9th inning comeback for the Tower Buzzers. He's got to be mentioned in this segment.
Jacob, give us your thoughts on Pedro Blanco. I want to know what your thoughts are. I thought he had a good week as well.
He did. I thought he did as well. Gavin Turley. I know we don't talk about the ports a lot. I know there's a couple guys who we do, but Turley actually had himself a pretty good little week.
Yeah, and then wrapping it up, we're going to talk about Kendry Maduro up in Rancho. Another really good week for him as well.
No, definitely some great players there, and that's why they all belong in our heat check. So, all right. With that said, Freddie B, I'm going to do something here. And I hope we don't get in trouble for it, but I don't care. I think they would appreciate this. So let's get on over to our ballpark reports. All right, Freddie B, we're going to do something here. And again, I just don't see the harm in this. So, I mean, if anybody's going to tell us anything, cool. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm not trying to ruin anything for us here.
You got nothing to worry about, Larry.
Right. I mean, right. Come now. Come now. But I will say, let me go find it really fast because, it's actually on our story. All right. So let me go ahead and go to oh, no, it's not there anymore. Well, that's great. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to find this thing. Wait, really quick. We got Jacob here. Jacob says here, great week. Big bomb for Blanco today. Yeah. Yeah, he's solid. It's just, it's the consistency with these guys, man. Right? I mean, Blanco's solid. I like him. I like him a lot.
I mean, we didn't even talk about Johnny, or we didn't even talk about Easton Shelton for Ontario. I mean, if you wanted to throw out like another honorable mention name, I think Easton Shelton would have been a good name as well.
Oh, no, definitely. Certainly. So, yeah, but good stuff there going with Blanco earlier. I mean, look, Jacob all excited for him at least. You got to be excited for these things, right? So, all right, everybody. Here we go. I found it. Freddie B. I saw this yesterday. We were out with the wife shopping. I'm going to share this here on the official Instagram of the Stockton Ports. Freddie B. Look at this. What is I lost it. Oh, you saw that? This is all kinds of crazy stuff happening. What is this?
What? You tell me. What is that?
I don't know, but I want it. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. But it's a little, it's like it looks like chicken. It looks like pineapple. I see corn. I honestly don't know if there's pulled pork in there.
Whatever it is, it looks delicious.
I want that. I want it now. Like Stockton's like 6.5 hours up there, but maybe we can Amazon this Prime. I don't.
Yeah, DoorDash it down here, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, yes, this looks freaking delicious, and they have a hot dog version.
Ooh, is that like a mango salsa?
It looks like it, right? I think it's the same thing. It looks like, okay, so I saw it and it says pineapple, onions, might be a little syrup.
Maybe it's like a Hawaiian dog or something like that. Okay, I'll get one of those.
It looks amazing. So I gotta tell you, ballpark report for this week. That thing, if you are in Stockton, tell us what this is, and if you've had it. I mean,
Please.
Jacob. Maybe Jacob's gone up there and had, I don't know, but.
And for anybody else at any of the other ballparks, give us, send us photos of some of the good eats up there.
Yes.
Tell us, the best places to eat and who's got the best stadium food. We're going to have a debate, who's got the best ballpark food.
Oh, I'm excited for that. Obviously Storm Stadium with the Diamond Club.
The brewery. Restaurant. I mean, when you got a brewery inside the stadium, you got things going good.
Right. There's some positivity going on there. So as we see here, Freddie B, chicken, pineapple, teriyaki, and tropical dog. That's what this is. And I don't know, but I want this.
That with an icy cold beverage, and that's a perfect summer treat right there.
Right? And you know what's funny? I'm the guy that does not like pineapple on my pizza. I don't.
Okay.
I guess, that's a preference. It's okay for those who do. But this, I don't know, over here, I'm willing to give this a try. Like, it looks...
Yeah. That looks good. You're making me hungry now, Larry. This
Right.
segment is gonna gain me 10 pounds.
Well, all I know is big shout out to I'm with you. I understand. I'm with you. I'm in the struggle with you. But yes, man. So the ballpark report for this week. Again, this is where we start looking into cool stuff like this. But yeah, man. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, again, we have a delicious thing here, whatever this might be, and I love this. I think it's amazing. So this is where you go to the ballpark and you grab something that you've never had and give it a try.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Freddie B. So anyway, you're okay. So if you were to try this, what do you think? I mean, obviously we're looking about how we both, would like to give it a try.
Oh yeah.
But what would you think? What would you give this without taking a bite? 1 out of 10.
It looks like a solid 8 at least, just visually. It could be higher than that. That looks really good. I'm not a big, when I go to a game, I don't normally eat ballpark food. I'll eat before or I'll eat after. Maybe just because I'm cheap like that. But when I take my whole family, it costs more to take my family out to eat at a baseball game than it does. But if I'm just going with the wife or something like that, yeah, we'll grab some for sure. I would definitely pick something like that up. You know what? No disrespect to the Storm here, but I'm gonna say something here, Larry. I was kind of disappointed in this. Got a bag of peanuts at the game the other day. And they're selling this bag of peanuts that they give away for free from Texas Roadhouse.
Oh,
dude, come on, right? They're like, hey, gift us 5 boxes of peanuts a week, and we end up selling them for like $8. Come on. That I was like, are you kidding me? But hey, it is what it is.
I'm not. This is not a defense, but I mean, they're making money however they can. I get it.
Hey,
but,
right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that sucks. That is kind of a bummer.
That's like White Elephant re-gifting a gift that you got for Christmas, the one that you didn't like from your grandparents. You give it to somebody else, right?
That's cold-blooded, but it's true. I mean, again, ladies and gentlemen, so that was our ballpark report, man. And then Freddie B is not concluding that segment with a very unhappy moment from the Storm, man. Here we go, Jacob here.
Oh, maybe it's a California League thing. Maybe that's what they do. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so when we go see Ontario and Inland Empire and Rancho, we're going to see if they have the freaking Texas Roadhouse peanuts too. Because yeah, thank you for that.
We're on a mission to see what's going on now.
Now we need to know. So again, big shout out again to the Stockton Ports and that delicious thing, whatever that was, pineapple tropical dog. I want a tropical dog. They are great. To me, that was very good. So that looked very, very good. So with that said, Freddie B, let's continue on here, man, and jump on in because we're here at the very end of our show, last couple minutes here of our show, but we're going to jump on in to Freddie's favorite segment. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Let's do these first because this is Freddie's favorite. Usually we're going to do next week, but I think it better go in this order. Freddie B, take it away. Your favorite segment.
Oh, are we talking power rankings, Larry?
Oh, we're powerful.
I love power rankings. Let's do it.
Let's do it. They're so powerful. They're just,
They are.
They
so
are.
We're going from the bottom on up, 8-1.
Yeah, and I mean, I know we haven't taken a commercial tonight. I know we should have taken a commercial a long time ago. My apologies, and we'll do that in a few minutes here before we leave. I know, super duper late commercial tonight, but whatever. We just when you get into the groove, when you get into the groove,
I'm looking at the clock. You're already at an hour. It doesn't even feel like it.
Right? Same here. I mean, here we go. But all right, Freddie B. So we're gonna do our power rankings, take ourselves a break, and then come back and do next week's preview. But let's do it, man. We got so much to get into. This is the after our week 9, or I guess post week 9, pre-week 10. And obviously, put these in whatever order you'd like. Whichever one. Freddie B, you want to start off? Or you want me to start it off? You pick.
Yeah, I'll start off. I think the 66ers are the 8th team of the 8 right now in the California League. Going 1-5, brutal road trip to their counterparts to the south here. But pick it up, 66ers. Let's go.
Those poor guys. You feel for them, right?
I was watching the game last night too. I don't know. Maybe they just ran out of clean uniforms, but the gray jerseys were a different shade than the color pants that they were wearing. And it was just like, I don't know. Maybe I have ADD that I didn't know about or something like that, but it was bugging me every time they showed one of their players, gray tops, a little lighter shade of gray pants. It just clashed, but you know what? It is what it is.
Freddie B was not liking that very much. He was. I gotta tell you,
critical about this stupid stuff.
He's like, if you are not clean right now, so no, big ups. I'm with you. It's
no.
I'm ending the show. Hey, and there's only one reason why I say this,
right?
Because as a Raider fan, that's what we cling to, Except for this year, it was us. But usually, yes, the Titans suck more than we do. Yeah, like you thrive on that. Like, ha ha, Jets, ha ha. So you. We need to take our break a little earlier tonight. I'm sorry. Well, yes, you are correct.
It is not you.
It is not Visalia. No, it is not. No, because the 66ers, I completely 1,000,000% agree. Freddie didn't like the uniform deal, and I understand that. So that's I think Freddie's going off the uniforms. I've always been a uniform kind of. See, it's the weird stuff that I've always found fascinating. Uniforms, color schemes. In hockey, it's goalie pads and masks. I that kind of stuff just fascinates me. But when you have a different different shades of gray, I couldn't focus on the actual game. You know what? As Jacob, Ontario wore those yellow jerseys today, as he got to witness. What do you think of those yellow jerseys that Ontario wore? Yeah, I wasn't a fan of this. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. No.
Okay.
No, I mean, and they were cool, but you just look like a bunch of bananas. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know. But you are totally correct. So sorry. Inland Empire 66ers, you guys. Nope, not doing it today. Sorry. Hannah loves the yellows, by the way.
Okay.
Of the Bull and Crown Society. Okay, she likes the yellows. Maybe she's a yellow gal. She likes some yellow in her life, so that's okay. But Freddie B and I were just having a little fun with that. But so the bottom of the barrel. So sorry, guys. Sorry. Inland Empire 66ers right now. You are not it. All right, Freddie B, who you got next? Number 7.
Well, part of the reason I chose this was the way that the game ended today. When you blew that game, had the 8-3 lead going into the 9th, and you blow that. Now you're now tied with Stockton at 21 wins. I'm going with Visalia as my number 7 team right now in the rankings. Again, no disrespect to everybody here, the Bull and Crown Society and all of that, but I'm just going on facts.
Yeah, and I don't think they can argue, honestly. Again, this as a Raider fan, you're just like, hey, it's not us. Ha! You know what I mean? we don't suck as bad as they do. I mean, it is what it is, but Fred, yeah, Jacob's not liking you right now, and that's okay. It's okay.
It's all right,
It's
Jacob.
okay.
It's for entertainment purposes only.
Right. I thought he left earlier. I did. So I'm really glad he didn't, So,
You know what? They could turn it around next week. If they could, take this series from Rancho, then we'll be talking.
Oh, definitely. So my number 7, Freddie B. I hate to do this and agree with you, but the Rawhide.
You wait, what? You are agreeing with me?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you know what? Just for the sake of the argument, because they're both really
okay, 6-7 right here.
Oh,
you can go Stockton, Visalia. You can go either way.
I'm gonna go. Okay, you know what? Because I'm gonna be a little bit nicer because I think that there's a little more hope there. I'm gonna drop it down to Stockton. I think they'll be number 7, and then I got to go number 6, Visalia. Who do you got for your number 6?
I got Stockton number 6. So it's a coin flip at that point.
I'm sorry. I know. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'll stop. That was pretty good.
You're having too much fun with that.
I know. I'm pressing too many
buttons. Good.
I'm sorry, but I know. So look, hey, at least they won the Bulls, if you will. Okay, the Rawhide of Visalia. I have them over the Pirates, the Ports, and I'm just saying. You know what? To me, I can split there a little bit better because it's true. Stockton proved something this week. They did, but I don't know. Even though Stockton proved they were slightly better, but I'm gonna have a little bit more faith in Visalia and put them at number 6. So
okay.
To all them Cowboys who love them, we're gonna get a yeehaw tonight for the Rawhide, man. Stockton is worse. 4 from the Storm and 3 in Ontario has to be worth something. So that's exactly right.
Yep.
Well said. So again, to all of you Rawhide fans out there, including Jacob, I'm gonna get a hat just for that segment, Cowboy hat. All right. So, all right, Freddie B, where are we at? Number 5?
Number 5, man. This is a team with a good record, but having lost 4 straight, I had to drop Fresno down a few spots this week.
And to me, there's no other way. Again, so I know I'm just having way too much damn fun with these buttons. I'm sorry, Freddie, but yes, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Fresno. And that's like a double. I'm not gonna do it again, but it deserves 2. They lost Holiday. Oh no. Let the Rawhide get a little bit better. Fresno's gonna start freaking free falling here. So I'm just saying, I don't know.
Keep an eye on them. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. All right, Freddie B. Number 4, who we got?
Number 4, I'm gonna go with Rancho.
Oh,
yeah, not the greatest of series for them. Splitting. With did they split?
What's that?
Did they split with Stockton? Rancho
and Stockton did split.
They did split, yeah.
They split 3-3. So what the hell, right? I mean, it's one of those things, man. Jacob here expressing how much he doesn't like the Highway 99 other side. Yeah. So there it is. Screw Fresno. But yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I think Rancho's right in the vicinity. However, my number 4, because they just didn't put away Visalia the way I thought they would. This to me bumps up Visalia, but it also drops down Ontario. I'm going the Tower Buzzers for number 4.
Really? Even though they won the last 2 games?
I just don't. It's hard for me. It's hard because I like them. And trust me, this is hard too because Rancho didn't flatter nobody either. Okay, but it's hard because realistically, man, Ontario. I guess. Okay, I hate to sound like a jerk, but I expected maybe at least 4 maybe 5, maybe a sweep. I don't know. I'm just saying, and to me,
it's a California League, man. Sweeps are going to be extremely hard to come by.
Very true. Very true. So there's my number 4. All right, Freddie B. I think that means, I don't know. We flipping and flopping.
We're flipping and flopping again. I got Ontario number 3 here. And you know what? I'm not a Dodger fan, but I like everything that they're doing up there in Ontario. A lot of good stuff. They're going to be up there, and can't wait to get to a game up there ourselves. I've got them at number 3. Number 2 and number 1, again, we probably flip-flop on this. Who do you have at number 2?
All right, so there's the flippy floppy. I got Rancho barely ahead on number 3, as you said. All right, this is not an easy one for me, and again, I've been crucial all freaking since we started the show, but this one's hard. Number 1 for me, Lake Elsinore. Number 2, San Jose. It's hard. It's hard for me because I don't want to, again, Lake Elsinore, I feel like they finally got there at 30. They're good. San Jose, to me, they're right there. I think this is hard. A series between these two right now would be absolutely amazing because they're both playing extremely hot. But I got to go with Lake Elsinore being number 1 right now because, again, they've proven it. And you know what? I'll say it. Screw it. I'll be happy with them. I'm happy with them at the moment. But my gosh, San Jose is scary.
They are, and I've got San Jose at number 1 and Elsinore at my number 2, just because Elsinore, we expected that. You got to take care of business. Great bounce back from them from the week before, taking 5 out of 6. Great showing by them. They got it all. They got great pitching, the power, the timely hits. Even in the closer games this week as well, they manufactured runs. It could have easily put Elsinore at number 1 after this week that they had, but I have to go with San Jose just because they had the tougher matchup playing on the road in Fresno, taking 4 out of the 6 there. And Garrett Lingrell now with 9 saves on the season, high ERA of 4.91, but picking up his 9th save. Big stuff right there. Top the leaders in the league for saves.
Good stuff, and I like that a lot. I mean, again, they're very. Those two are. It's kind of funny because the way they both sit, it's kind of funny. They're in. There's like 4 tiers right now. I mean, at least I would say because we both kind of flip flopped all the way. Yeah. Right. I mean, the bottom 2 for sure. It's either going to be Visalia or an Inland Empire. Right now, we both agreed the Inland Empire was. Then you have 5 and 6 Fresno. I guess that's a pack in the bottom. The 4. That's kind of you can move them around. Or maybe the bottom 3. 3, I think, is where you can move everybody around. 5, I kind of feel like you have to put Fresno there because they're falling from grace, but they're not actually fallen completely yet. But they're definitely not up here.
You could throw them out there with Ontario and Rancho as like they're gonna probably swap spots every other week.
Yeah, but these top 2 right now, man, like Elsinore and San Jose, they are looking good. And I'll tell you right now, man, it's great to be a Storm fan. Even though we show up on the one damn night they don't want to win anything. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep on saying that, but but that was pretty awesome. Power rankings are always fun. Freddie B, we are an hour and 15 into this thing, but we still got to take a break because I want to play some cool commercials. And we're gonna take 2 of them, about 2 minutes of your time, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, we're gonna come on back, give you our next week's preview, and get out of here for the evening. But check these out because we got some cool stuff going on here at IE Sports Radio, Dirt and Diamonds. And of course, big shout out to our awesome sponsor, Planet Jerky, premium biscuit beef jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dirt and Diamonds right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be right back after this.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at planetjerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Here at Dirt and Diamonds on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We love California League baseball, local businesses, and the communities that make this league special. Dirt and Diamonds is built around the fans, the teams, the ballparks, the stories, and the local energy that makes the California League one of a kind. We're a growing show built by baseball fans for baseball fans, and we know how much heart goes into building something from the ground up. If you own or run a local business and want to connect with baseball fans across California League communities, we'd love to help spotlight what you do. Good people, good baseball, local businesses, real community. Interested? Send us a direct message and let's grow together.
Welcome back
Dude.
to Dirt and Diamonds. Right here on
Did that
IE
not
Sports
get your attention right there? Local businesses, anybody who wants to get seen here on IE Sports Radio and collaborate with us. What an awesome commercial you just put out there, Larry. That was amazing, dude.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Freddie B. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so very much. We're excited, man. We want to collaborate with you guys out there. So if you guys have a local business, hey, look, that's kind of what we're doing here. Just, throwing it out there, So again, show us some love. You hit us up. Again, let's work something out. If we have some fun, let's enjoy ourselves. Let's promote each other. Let's get our thing going, and we want to promote you guys out there. We are making this thing as big as we can, and we hopefully by next season, man, hopefully we're way bigger, and we're going to continue to build. We love what we do. This is a great show. We have a great audience, and it's just going to continue to get bigger and better. Why not? We have 8 teams in 8 awesome cities. Why can't we have a little bit of fun and promote you guys?
Absolutely.
Right?
I love it, Larry.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Freddie B. And again, if you guys have not gotten a chance, really quick, guys, if you have not gotten a chance to check out IE Sports Radio, this is a little quick shameless pitch before we're out of here for the night, before we get into our next week's matchups. But man, it has been such a great year of sports, as it always is. And I mean, look at this recently, my gosh, the Women's College World Series has been just, oh my gosh, it has been crazy. Freddie B don't want to talk about it right now, but it has been something else. Right now, we got currently a wreck just happening right now in Nashville for NASCAR. That's been amazing. This morning, I mean, why even watch the race when you know Alex Palou is going to win by 45 laps? I mean, it's like watching it's kind of like watching the UEFA Champions League when PSG just wins it. Here's what it is. But that going on. I mean, just all kinds of great stuff here.
Hey, we had a great show today for the Neutral Zone Stanley Cup preview. That starts this week as well. We've NBA finals starting this week. So much awesome stuff at iesportsradio.com. I mean, if you want to do what we're doing and talk sports with us, by all means, we love it. Send Larry or I a DM and get in touch with us, and you'll be part of this podcast and programs that we offer.
Please do, guys, because we want to talk sports with you. IE Sports Radio, it's all about it. By the fans, for the fans, and that's what we are. Big shout out, man. Pontiac Nats today, amazing stuff, man. Greg Anderson, Sean Langdon, Austin Prock, Angie Smith winning 4 Wallies today in the NHRA. I mean, it's great stuff, man. Again, we've seen down go the Thunder yesterday. We're gonna have a fun Knicks Spurs final again. These guys earlier today, man, the Neutral Zone. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Golden Knights, the Hurricanes. My gosh, just so much fun stuff. I Italian MotoGP this morning. In MotoGP, and the Italian GP was amazing. Just so many sports we could talk about, guys, right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that is sports.
And you SoCal fans and NorCal fans who are college baseball fans, we've got a great matchup going on right now. Cal Poly and St. Mary's in the LA regional. UCLA has already been knocked out, the #1 overall seed in the country. So after you are done watching and tuning into this show, go watch a little college baseball.
Oh, definitely. That's always fun, man. I'm really excited. The Men's College World Series coming on up in a couple of weeks here. I mean, just so much great stuff. Cax bullpen bullets in, of course, tomorrow. Freddie B and Mike Pat. I mean, just so many great things going on in the world of sports. So check us out here at IE Sports Radio, man. You will not be disappointed. So, all right, guys, with that, let's get on to our final segment of the night. We like to call this one Next Week's Preview. All right, Freddie B, you ready for this one, man?
Let's do it, Larry.
Week 10 series are here. And, well, let's do it. We have the Visalia Raw. Let's go ahead and just pull up the standings really quick, man. Leave them here. All right, courtesy of the MiLB, MiLB.com. Yeah, man. I mean, Visalia at Rancho Cucamonga. They're going to stay down here. They were in Ontario. Now they're just going to stay here. Go up the street to play Rancho. All right. Inland Empire at San Jose. This couldn't be a worse. I mean, my gosh, this is like a nightmare. You have the last place team right now versus the
first place team again, back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. So rough go for these guys, man. They're gonna have 2 rough weeks here. Will they surprise us? We don't know. Stockton coming down now to Ontario to take on the Tower Buzzers and Lake Elsinore. This would have been great with Holiday healthy, but they're still strong. Let's talk about it. Freddie B, what you got?
Yeah, my series is going to be Elsinore at Fresno, even though, they did lose Ethan Holiday for the season. Fresno's still a good ball club, and you have your South leader in the Storm going up there on the road. It's always tougher to win on the road, and Fresno's a good team, and they need to bounce back after their, rough little 4-game skid that they're currently on right now. So I expect that to be a good game and a good series. Elsinore did not look good on the road in Visalia. Let's see if they could have a good road trip here going forward, increase their lead in the South Division, and, distance themselves and get themselves into playoff position.
That'll be sweet. And again, that first half is coming up fast. I mean, tomorrow is June, guys.
I know.
We got, I think 2 more series, and then we're going to the first half is over.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're coming up fast, guys. So, great pick there, Freddie B. My series of the week is going to be a fun one because kind of like how I did last week. If this team can play how they did today, minus the collapse in the 9th inning, they might give Rancho some problems, depending. And this is seriously just depending. Visalia at Rancho Cucamonga. Visalia just scored 51 runs in Ontario. And Rancho Cucamonga has one of the most dangerous lineups in the league. Can they prove they're a little bit better than they were? Because right now, they played down to Stockton. They did. I'm just going to say it. If they play down to Visalia,
yeah,
that's no, you're not doing that 2 weeks in a row, guys. You will lose the series.
Yeah, Visalia, 6-18 on the road, picking up 3 wins just this week alone. I think they could come away. I think it's a successful trip if they could split. Yeah, obviously winning 4 out of the 6 is probably what would be considered a win for them. Obviously, over 500 for the entire trip. But if you can still go 3-3 playing against Rancho on the road, I think that's still good for the Rawhide.
No, I totally agree. So, actually, Freddie B, too, you have a couple players for us to watch next week, don't you?
I do. Ryan Weidman. I'm actually tweeting right now back and forth with Grandma as we're talking. She said just to follow his mother as well. So we got his mom on here also. So the Weidman family joining us. and following us here on Dirt and Diamonds. I really like this kid a lot. I mean, he's a great center fielder. He's got a lot of speed, can hit. I like everything right there. Jose Verdugo, we talked about what he did this last week. Can he keep it going? And Tanner Thatch, Fresno, leading the league right now. I mean, he's doing fantastic. Clayton Gray, another good player for Fresno. These are guys that are going to have big series, and they're playing against each other up there this week. Pedro Blanco, we talked about him with Visalia. JD Dix for Visalia as well, somebody to keep an eye on. Kendry Maduro for Rancho. And then I'm going to finish it off with, let's go with Yellow Marquez of the Quakes.
Ooh.
Haven't thrown that name out there yet, but I think he might be a player to watch this week.
I agree. I like that a lot. To me, Thatch and Gray are going to have huge series if they're going to want to even split the series with a red-hot Elsinore team coming in right now. So, to me, that's got to be big. Those guys got to get it going. I already know Wideman and Verdugo are going to come out and play great. Blanco, oh my gosh. JD Dix, a guy that we've talked about in the past.
Yeah.
Blanco, again, two guys they got to be electric. Because
the thing for JD is he's got to start hitting for average.
No.
Batting 240 just ain't cutting it right now.
No.
The guy I think I really want to watch is going to be Tanner Thatch. I mean, right now he's hitting 362, 9 homers, and leads the league with 56 RBI. If you can, if you could get him up to bat without guys on base, then that you're in a good sit. Let him beat you individually, not driving in guys on base. So if Elsinore could limit that, I think they could come away with a good weekend.
Totally, man. I got a couple guys myself. San Jose, we got Isaiah Barker. You talked about him earlier.
Yep.
Johnny Level. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean, I feel like that's just it is what it is at that point in time. You're going to talk about a guy who's going to deliver every single freaking game he's a part of. Dario Reynoso, again, another giant. And these are all giants, man. Again, these guys are seriously giants in this game, all right? And Hayden Jacks, I want to pronounce his name correctly next week, okay? I really do. Jack Hacks, I believe. I don't know his name, but I've got to pronounce it right next week. I promise. But these guys have been solid. The Giants have been scary, and this week is going to be fun because the Giants, again, I mean, we're going to see Giants taking on a Inland Empire team where, I mean, it's kind of sucky, but if Fresno has a pretty good series and San Jose does what we think they're going to do, they will dethrone Lake Elsinore like that. So, I mean, so it depends. Lake Elsinore has the harder of the two series for sure. So let's see how that goes. But those Giants are solid, man, and great stuff there. So loving it. There's your current standings again. Freddie B, man, this has been a lot of fun tonight. Good sir, where can all these diehards find you?
They could find me personally at Freddie B _sports on Twitter and on Instagram and on TikTok. And then here at IE Sports Radio, you can find me at the Bullpen Bulletin, at the Neutral Zone when I talk hockey, and whatever else you guys need me to do, I will do it.
Apex Asphalt is making us return like a week or two. He'll be back.
Yeah, you know what? And a big shout out again, Larry, to my daughter Sydney for helping us out here on this program. She's going to be helping us throughout the season as well. She's going to be putting some graphics and some cool video montages and stuff like that together. So Sydney's going to be part of this journey with us here at Dirt and Diamonds.
Well, she is amazing. Seriously, big pleasure meeting her the other night. And again, the entire Freddie B, the Freddie B family, the Freddie B clan, if you will, they're amazing. And again, big ups and thank you to her. She is awesome. And I've seen her work. Make sure you guys follow the rest of this podcast as well. They do an amazing job. Freddie B and his daughter do an amazing job. Thank you. I am super excited for their future as well. And just accruing more and more great people. Freddie B is over here talking about, I'm texting so-and-so's crew chief right now. Like, what the hell? Like, who does that? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, it's pretty sweet. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow me, your boy Larry B, at the THEE_LB53. Check out the entire show, you guys. Check out everything over at whoopsies. How did I screw that up? Okay, well, let's try that. Take two. Make sure you guys check out everything over at iSportsRadio.com. We love it. It's a great website. We enjoy it. Scroll down, check out all of our awesome shows here, the great lineup we have. Become an insider here for us. What's that? Oh, yeah, I got to get rid of that. What's an insider, you say? Well, we'll apply and find out. Also, check out our Hall of Fame. We'll be putting some more people into there pretty soon. All of our awesome pages here, including Dirt and Diamonds. Hey, I know those guys. Yeah, check it all out right here. We got the latest episode up right now as we speak. We can watch us, guys, watching us. Hey, look at that. Anyway, so there we are. There's a picture of me being all cool in my uniform and Freddie B podcasting. And yeah, there we go. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, you got to check us out, man. IEsportsradio.com. We'll have some more shirts coming back up. More hats, all that good stuff, some gear that you guys can check out coming up in the future. But you guys have been amazing. We appreciate you all. Freddie B, anything else for us tonight before we're out of here?
No, nothing else. Looking forward to another great week of action here. We got some good matchups. And Jacob Fagundes, thank you again for joining us and being a part of this program. Your contribution is helping us tremendously, and keep sharing with everybody else in Visalia and everybody else you come in contact with throughout minor league baseball in the California League.
By all means, everybody, this has been a great show, and we appreciate you guys all. Again, big shout out to Jacob Fagundes and the entire Bull and Crown Society and everybody else out there tuning in. We got to get more you guys on here, so let's do this. Let's keep building, and that is that. So for Freddie B, I am Larry B. This has been Dirt and Diamonds right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Keep that dirt flying, and we'll see you on the next pitch.